well. Today is Saturday the 27th of January, and thankfully there have been no more storm drama since I last spoke to you. In the last vlog there had been an awful lot of drama because there had been 2 storms in a row and our roads didn't cope very well with it, and I was worried that the girls were going to get stranded, but they didn't. They got home, it was all good. The weather has been better since, just back to typical Scottish weather, rain and more rain and cold and just yucky. One thing that isn't better, however, is Jack. Poor guy. He ended up having to go to the doctor on Thursday, and it's a bad chest infection that he's got, so he's got 7 days worth of antibiotics. And I knew there was definitely something. Jack's never ill. He is never ill, and when he is, he just gets on with it. He doesn't let it stop him. And when he was unable to get out of bed or just lying on the couch and sleeping all the time and coughing, I was like, no, there's definitely something wrong. And then when he actually volunteered to go to the doctor, I thought, yeah, he's definitely not well, because he never goes to the doctor or takes tablets or anything like that. But yeah, he went to the doctor on Thursday and it's a chest infection. So he's been taking antibiotics since Thursday, so that's a couple of days now. I would say they're starting to take effect a bit, but he's still really not well. He's not fit for, hello, Hades has brought me a toy. He's still not fit for anything except lying on the couch or in his bed, which is a shame. It's just not like him. And I'm dreading in case I get it, because remember Abby had it first and she ended up with antibiotics and they cleared it up, and then Jack got it, and I'm dreading getting it because you know what my body's like. I'm struggling with fatigue just now as it is, and if my body was having to fight an infection as well, I would be in my bed completely kaput for a while. It definitely hits my body a lot harder than it does others, because just because of me, my mystery illness. So let's keep everything crossed that I don't get it. I keep getting a bit of a sore throat and thinking, oh no, or I keep needing to clear my throat and thinking, oh no, but so far so good. But it's inevitable, isn't it? It's going to happen. Anyway, we'll just go with the flow and we'll take it if it comes, and yeah, we'll just need to deal with it. So things have been very quiet here since I last spoke to you, because Jack's not been well. On Thursday it was Burns night. We had got some nice haggis in. We'd got haggis pakora and haggis and neeps and tatties, the usual Burns night food, and we had it, but Jack could hardly eat it because he wasn't well. And yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it, but it just wasn't the same. You know, they were doing chocolate haggis this year, and I was like, what? Chocolate haggis? You're taking things too far. But when I looked at it in Asda, it was like it's meant to be a dessert. So it's, I think it was a bit like a sort of chocolate brownie type thing, but in the shape of a haggis. And I thought, that's not quite so bad. But they wanted £5 for it, and I was like, get lost. So we didn't bother, and I'm glad we didn't, now that Jack wasn't well. And then on Friday, yesterday, you might remember, first of all, we were supposed to be taking Granny Annie to Falkirk on Wednesday, but because Jack was so not well, we changed it, and the plan was my dad took her on Wednesday and we were going to pick her up yesterday. So I made an appointment to get my hair cut yesterday. I thought, right, we'll get my hair cut, we'll go and get Granny Annie, we'll go to the shop for just a few top-up things to do us until we go to Asda on Tuesday. But obviously, as you can see, I cancelled the hair appointment, and my dad had to go and get Granny Annie. Jack just wasn't fit to do anything. So we hadn't even been to the shop. My mum and dad went to the chippy on the way back yesterday, because it was just, there was nothing in the house and there's no way I could get Jack to go out to get anything. So we had a chippy yesterday, and today I'm going to have to talk nice to my dad to see if he'll take me along to the village for the butchers. It's a really good butcher there. That's where we got our meat for Christmas, and then into the next village for the co-op, so that we've got enough food to do us just until Tuesday. I'm hoping that he's going to be okay by then, because he'll have almost finished the antibiotics by that time. So that is my plan, The butchers do some nice sort of, not ready meals, but they are, I suppose, and they do nice pies and things like that I can just shove in the oven, because the Co-op isn't the cheapest of places anyway, but because it's a village one, it's a bit more expensive again, so I don't want to be buying like loads of ingredients for cooking and things like that. So we'll see what we can get. So that's what I'm going to be doing later on. It's still early just now, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. Jack's in his bed, so are the girls. The girls are doing fine. Abby is still working away, enjoying her work. Brooke is going to school, hates it, but going. And I did tell you she'd got a good report as well, so yeah, that was all good. And there's nothing to report with them really, they're doing fine. The dogs are doing fine. Hugo is still after Willa all the time. The only thing we can think about is that he's came into maturity, if you know what I mean. He's 2.5, but Willa's been spayed. She was spayed when we got her, so it's not like she's been in the heat or anything, but he's acting like she is. And we think her glands, her anal glands, are maybe needing done, so it's maybe giving off the scent that she's in heat, but he will not leave her alone. She's got a bald bit behind her ear now. We keep them separated as much as we can, but obviously we can't watch them 24/7 when we're sleeping if he's licking her ear. But I mean, it's not inside her ear, it's behind it like that. She's got a big bald bit, it's a shame. And we can't put anything, somebody said put something on her head to stop him getting at it, because I thought it was a sore bit. It's not, it's just bald. That sounds terrible. But because Willa's got issues anyway, it would stress her out too much trying to put anything on her head. So it's easier to just, well, not easier, but it's better for them to just try and keep them separate. So we're due to get their injections, their immunisation boosters next month anyway. So, oh God, that's next week, isn't it? Jeez, oh, this month's flown in. So yeah, we'll talk to the vet then about maybe getting Hugo neutered, but it's going to cost a fortune. I don't think insurance covers that, does it? It should, because, you know, it's better for the animal society at large if dogs are neutered and spayed. But anyway, I'm havering again. Let me show you, I've not really done much in here this week because Jack's not been well. I've kind of lost my craft mojo a bit. I've just been wanting to sit with him and watch telly and stuff. So I've not been in here an awful lot. I have made a couple of things, but it's the things that I spoke about in my last vlog that I was going to show you, but I ran out of time because I'd havered on that much. So I'll show you them just now. And I was in here yesterday. I've got my new machine set up beside my computer, and I've downloaded the software and I was trying to move to the next step, but using the instruction book, it's like double Dutch and nothing's happening the way it should be happening. So I ended up leaving it, and I'm going to go onto YouTube and see if there's any tutorials on how to set it up, and you know, doing your first thing with it. It's my laser engraving machine. So I might do that later on today, but let me show you the things that I had made that I didn't get to show you in the last one. So these are pretty much all my new Timu molds that you'll have seen. There's that gorgeous heart, look. So that has got a heart that I had made out of a different mould. I just put it in there and it's actually really quite nice. See it? So I might make that into like a key ring. It could be a magnet, it could be actually a hanging decoration for a Valentine tree, that sort of thing. I made this, look, gorgeous rabbit. That's from Resinecrete rather than resin. So it's more like a sort of plaster. And I think that's gorgeous. I made it in this sort of light purple so that it will go in our living room at Easter. But yeah, I can do them in any colour. I might actually put this one in my Etsy shop, and if it doesn't sell, I'll use it for me, and if it does, I'll make myself a different one. But they can go in any colour. And look, how gorgeous is that? Just a little love ornament, and the O is a love heart. That's really cute, I like that. That turned out really nice. A couple of wee bits that I made with extras that I'm not that keen on, but they're okay. This little rabbit, obviously that was made out of leftover Resinecrete, Like he's got a wee bunny tail, but in the resin crate, it reminds me of, do you remember the sugar mice that you used to get? I think you do still get them. That's what it reminds me of, a sugar mouse. So I'm not keen on it like that, but I think it might be quite cute done in resin. And I made these little extras. I had white resin left over, so I just poured it in. That was a wee fondant mould, and then I just coloured it to make the wee Easter basket. And that little bunny, I did the same with that. Isn't he cute? Like wee Peter Rabbit. And look at the wee doggy. That was a wee resin mould that I didn't know what it was. If you saw that Temu haul, I'm like, what is that? Guess the mould, what is it? But how cute is that? His ears didn't turn out great, so I wouldn't be selling this one, but I'm keeping it for me. I'm going to put a wee magnet on it and make it a cover minder for my diamond painting, because I just think he is adorable. And my favourite of all favourites, I love this, is this gorgeous little trinket dish. Sorry, that was my alarm going off. Gorgeous little trinket dish. Look, it's like a ring holder. These wee ears, you can put rings on there, and you can put chains and things in there. And the colour isn't showing up great on the camera, but it's like a golden pink, and I just love it. Absolutely love it. So hopefully by the time you see this, they'll be in my Etsy shop, because I've not had a chance to do it yet. That's something else I really need to do. I've still got other stuff to put in it as well. And I kept telling myself, once I open this Etsy shop, I'm going to be good and I'm going to keep on top of it, but I haven't. Anyway, that's where we're at just now. I'm going to go, because I've been havering on for over 10 minutes now. So I'm going to go, and I will come back to you later on when I've been along to the shop, and I'll show you what I got. I'll see you soon. That is us back from the shop. So I'll show you what we've got at the butcher's first. We asked if they had anything new, and they went, oh, we've got a chicken and ham pie. And I thought, oh, that sounds nice. We'll take one of them. It wasn't until I got it home I realised it was £9 for a pie. There better be a whole chicken in there. But we also got, their lasagna is amazing. So we got 2 of them, because you need to have one each of them. That's just not the kind of thing you can only have half of. We're going to have that with some garlic bread, and we got one of their macaroni and cheese, and we will have that with, we'll just split that one in half and have it with potatoes and veg. So that was what we got at the Co-op, and then, no it's not, that's what we got at the butcher's, and then we went to the Co-op, and I'll show you in no particular order. I've not tried the salty caramel flavour marble bites from Thornton's, so I decided to get them. I do love the, oh no, I thought it was like the Millionaire shortbread bites. I'm not keen on brownie. Brooke might end up getting them. I fancied a wee treat, and I thought, oh, I'll get them. Oh, Jack's needing coffee, so we got a cappuccino and a latte. They were really expensive individually. It was like $6.95 each or something, compared to £4 odd in Asda. But it was 2 for £8, so it worked out better. So we got a latte and a cappuccino. Hugo, will you leave her? Got some apples. We got a garlic and herb flatbread to go with the lasagna. We got just a 50-50 Warburton loaf, because we were needing bread. Some milk, because we are out of milk. Something that I did get as a little treat, but it's not half a little treat. I thought, oh, a Reese's egg, yum. It's tiny, look at the size, tiny. But they were 2 for something, so I got one for Brooke and one for me. Peanut butter egg, yum. Orange juice, fresh orange juice, high in vitamin C, which is needing right now. We got some baby potatoes to go with the chicken and ham pie. I think we'll probably have that tomorrow night. It'll be like a Sunday dinner. So we got them. They are the microwavable baby potatoes, I think. They cook in 6 minutes. We got a couple of bags of salad. We'll have some salad with the macaroni cheese. So we got a couple of bags of that. And I got some juice. I was needing juice, and the Coke Zero was cheaper than the Pepsi Max, so I got that. And I don't know if Pepsi Max are only selling the mango in Tesco now, because Co-op didn't have any mango, Asda hadn't had any mango for ages. And originally it was meant to just be Tesco, so I don't know if they're phasing it out completely. I hope not. Or if they are just doing it in Tesco now. But the Co-op only had the lime one or the normal one. And the lime one tends to give me heartburn. I can have a wee bit of it, but not too much. So I went for the Coke Zero instead. So that's us. A little Co-op and butcher haul. Nah. Hello, how you doing? Clyde. Every time we go to talk to Zana, Clyde gets jealous. What's up, Sam? We're allowed to talk to Zana. Hello, big Zana. You okay? Oh, your cactus is over there now. He kept standing on the cactus and knocking it over and stuff. So Jack's decided to move it. Hey, you okay, big boy? Just getting ready to sit and watch the Traitors final. And we'll need to check to see if it is, if the thingy one is on yet, the Australian one. Because apparently the Australian Traitors was meant to be starting right after the final last night. So we will find out. Look who's in here. Oh no, he's after food. Brooke's got Hades along at the youth cafe. It's the first time we've let her take him. I'm crapping myself in case anything happens. I'm trusting her. I need to trust her. I need to give her responsibility. But I'm terrified because she gets distracted. Anyway, she's got Hades along at youth cafe, so Loman decided to come in here. Jack put him up on the vivarium and he was going to lie down until he realised Jack was in the kitchen. He's like, oh, I'll have food instead. But yeah, it's funny because Lomond and Hades are fine face to face, but when Lomond moves, Hades runs. They just chase each other. Anyway, I just thought I would let you know that's what's happening. Brooke, Abby's away at the football. Brooke has got Hades at youth cafe. And we've just watched the final of the Traitors. I'm not giving anything away, just in case. But if you've watched it, let me know. We'll need to look to see if the Australian one is on, because the Australian one was really good last year. And I read an article that as soon as the British one was finished, they were going to put the Australian one on. So yeah, we'll need to have a look and see. Anyway, I'm just sitting here chilling out. I'm quite happy sitting here with my wee blanket on, playing my tablet and watching the telly. What was it? Were you singing on the bus?
You'll get used to it. It's just because it's the first time going, like...
And all the other dogs are like, where's he been? What's going on? How was your cafe?
Good. Hugo!
Hugo, leave Willa. Was it busy?
Yeah, he loved meeting everyone.
Did he?
And he was jumping up on Charlie and jumping about for him and that.
That's good.
Yeah, doing that.
He's hyper!
I don't know how he's still hyper because Charlie woke up late, so I walked to meet him halfway. You know the road in between the park and the youth camp? Yeah. And we walked halfway to meet Charlie, and he was jumping about and he was... almost got pulled off my feet.
Oh, but he was a good boy.
Yeah.
Good.
Didn't kill anyone.
And you were good, I'm proud. Thank you for not letting us down.
You go.
So it was just a short time this time, but longer next time. You can build up the trust.
Hades.
He'll be wanting his dinner. It's on top of the microwave. Will you go and give him it, please?
Hades. Oh, he's having a drink.
Oh.
You thirsty boy.
Dinner time. How good does that lasagna look? Oh, can't wait to tuck into that. And I got some garlic bread to go with it. Yum. Good evening, everyone. It's 8 o'clock. I'm getting ready to wind down for the night. Well, I've been wound down all day, to be honest. I'm getting ready to go to my bed. Yeah, it's been an okay day today. I went to the butchers in the Co-op, got some bits and pieces. Hopefully they will do us until Tuesday. Jack, I would say, is on the mend. He's still coughing all the time and he's getting tired really easily, but he's definitely better than he has been the last few days, so the antibiotics are definitely helping. I've got a sore throat, which is how it started with Jack and Abby, and I'm hoping that I'm just paranoid that it's all in my mind because I'm expecting it, but I'm taking paracetamol just in case. So if you don't hear from me for a wee while, that'll be why. But yeah. Hopefully not, hopefully not. I did have a try of my new machine again, trying to get connected to the computer. It seems to be an issue with one of the drivers, and I know nothing about computers, so I was basically following tutorials on YouTube, and I have ended up totally restoring my laptop back to factory settings. So yeah, I'll have another shot of that tomorrow to see if I can get it to work then, and if not, I don't know what I'm going to do. My mum knows a computer guy, so I might end up having to get her to take my computer to him. I don't know, we'll wait and see. But yeah, that's that. Abby went to the football and she's decided she's staying out with her friend tonight, so that's fine. Brooke did go to the youth cafe and took Hades and came back with Hades, so that was good. Apparently she loved it, he loved it, and it's good. We want to be able to give her that sort of responsibility, but there's just always that thing in the back of your mind because she's so easily distracted and, you know, quite gullible. If she, I don't know, anything could happen, but Hades loves her and she loves him, so it could be a really good relationship for them if we can build up the trust for it to take places. There he is, Hades. Hello, puppy. Hello. He's such a gorgeous dog. Hello, Willa. Hello. Hello. I have received another Timu package, which means I have another Timu to do. And they're both, the one that I just recorded a few days ago and this one are both influencer program hauls. I managed to get 2 orders within a few days, I don't know how. And they both need to be up by the end of January. So I think tomorrow's going to be Surprise Sunday and I'm going to put a Timu haul up then. And so you'll have seen it, or it'll be on the channel by the time you see this. So I'll link it for you. But just know there will still be a Timu Tuesday on Tuesday, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm definitely havering. I need to go sort out these dogs. Yeah, so I'm going to head off. Hopefully this sore throat will come to nothing and I will see you as normal for my normal schedule. If not, then there might not be a craft video up on Wednesday. We'll just wait and see. We'll play it by ear and I will let you know. If I'm not well and not up to vlogging or making videos, I will put a little short video up just to let you all know. But hopefully, keep everything crossed, that'll be fine. We've just finished watching the second series of Slow Horses on Apple TV. We've enjoyed that as well. We've had loads of telly watched over the last wee while because Jack's not been well, so basically, other than when he's been sleeping or coughing his guts up, we've been watching the telly. Anyway, I'm going to go because I really am havering now. I thank you all so much for watching. Please comment down below. Hit the thumbs up button if you've enjoyed this. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in our next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.